Hey, hello, good evening. Today is the 15th of December 2021, 10:30 in the evening. New Milestones, episode 32. So here it goes. I did some research on NFTs, selling digital art online via cryptocurrencies. Also buying and selling artwork from other people. Some pay insane prices. It's a new market and I would love to try it out. I read that people can participate with traditional artwork as well. That is where I step in. I have many series with artwork throughout time, starting around 1999 until recently, from being delusional to the afterlife. I think this could be interesting for me if it works out well. I read that the artist always will get a share of the payments that will occur in the future, sort of royalties. That is a win-win situation. The more it will be sold, the higher the prices will get. I'm looking forward to participate in this new scene. I will try it out, and if it doesn't work out well, then at least I've tried it. Listening to music and watching series with my new headphone, I'm very happy with it. Really a great sound. It isn't for taking outside though. Had some trouble with that. I did buy some AirPods recently, so I could use that one from when going outside. For inside, it is a great headphone though. Also went to Amsterdam on my own. I ordered a ticket online for the movie Dune. I read the first book of this series more than 20 years ago. When arriving, there weren't any people in the theater. In the end, there were only 10 persons. The movie was amazing. Damn, what a great movie. I really enjoyed myself. One of the one of the better ones I saw in recent years. That good. I don't go too often to the cinema, and besides, the last time I went there was with the movie 1917, right before the corona pandemic started. I only see the best movies, like Hateful Eight, Bohemian Rhapsody, Blade Runner 2049, and Star Wars. I'm listening to the Rolling Stones at the moment. Might want to watch a series later on. I've only one episode left from Squid Game. I watched some Friends episodes and some new series, like Narcos, Mexico. I watched some South Park episodes and started with a three-piece documentary about the Beatles' Get Back sessions. Pretty cool to see them play together, having conversations and making new songs on the spot. I also watched some old movies like Back to the Future and Jurassic Park Part 1 and 2. I saw Jurassic Park in the cinema with my family when it came out. Really, really impressive back then. Back to the Future was a movie from when I was a kid in the 80s. A great one, just like the Ghostbusters. In between, I also visited my therapist. We had a great conversation. As always, a friendly guy. He gives me a lot of insight in my illness. This time, we also talked about the band he's playing in. I think that is nice. Other things I did were grocery shopping a couple of times, seeing a friend for dinner, and a friend for a nice shisha in Amsterdam. We also went to a Turkish bakery last time. They had great things on display, and I would love to go back there again. I bought some baklava to take with me back home. Really, really tasty. I watched a part from the Formula One race with Max Verstappen, in which he became world champion. A Dutch guy. It was really exciting until the last round, actually. In the last round, he passed Lewis Hamilton and won. Really, really lucky. There was only one chance, and he took it. Next, I want to do is talk about my books again. So I looked up some poetry and some small stories. So here it goes. First, my poem bundle, Traveling Whitey. So here it goes. Like honey from a flower, growing up, beautiful surroundings, projecting your inner core on the afterlife, upon the higher spheres, new vibrations in the ether, not getting lost again. The turmoil will be laid to rest, tornadoes disappear, sun shining in pure bliss, from past to future incarnations, within universal love, eventually with your twin soul, together forevermore. Spiritual guidance around the clock, although there is no time, an ocean in feelings, flowing over like tides, back and forth in universal love, as male and female, from one life to another, in the afterlife and on earth. Not one, two, or three lives, looking further down the lane, milestones from the past to the future. You can't let go pain and sadness, labyrinths dissolving, a new strategy without time of war, a glowing light, a caretaker, guiding you to the higher spheres, not getting lost in zeitgeists, projected on the darker spheres. Like honey from a flower, looking on the long term, continuation, not looking in dark dungeons of trenches we once fought in, making heaven on earth, building bridges between the visible and non-visible world, for better reincarnations, senses growing like flowers, a higher vibration, new beliefs for a new society lies around the corner. That was the first one. The second one is called A Pharaoh's Guiding, Psychosis and Reincarnation. Verkijken, let me see. Taking a sidetrack in the mind. What is the mind actually? Where do thoughts and feelings go to? How can I interact with myself? How can I interact with other people? How deep in feelings are you? Labyrinths with time, woven through your mind. Fantasy worlds keep stacking up until you can't cope with them anymore. A major breakdown. How do you perceive reality? Are you lost within yourself? That is possible. The mind is full with fake designs, projecting that on everything. You can become psychotic. That goes really deep within your soul. You need to learn everything all over again. Things you never learned in school or at work. They aren't teaching you about the inner core of yourself, about God and the afterlife. We do need schooling about these things as well, about feeling the afterlife, thinking about past lives, that there is really a world out there we can't see with our eyes, but can see with our feelings. Labyrinths in fear and anxiety are of the past. You can never get stuck in eternity in the darkness. Love will open up for you. Walking in a faraway land, but so close. The mind is something you do need. Letting go everything and learn yourself really well. Within yourself, letting go the dark places, places you once visited where you did bad things. That energy is inside of you, projecting the inner world of that life on your life you are living right now, mirroring it with the higher spheres to see where you are. You had good lives as well, of course. We are moving forward to the end of our reincarnation cycle at Earth, or maybe even halfway. That is different for everyone, of course. We will learn about the afterlife in the future. It will become the new standard. Learning about your own inner worlds, how to think, how to meditate, how to feel, learning new things as well. Babies aren't dumb. There is an old soul inside of them. Their soul is way higher than the outside tells. He or she must wait until later in their lives to show all they have inside of them, not projecting the society on inner thoughts and feelings. There is so much more. They only need to grow and need to take care of themselves. And then the last part. Oh, I hope I have the right. No. Here it goes. Moving through time, another zeitgeist appears in front of me. It's better to live your life without doing bad things. Things will come back again. The earth is a stage for us to grow in universal love. After our life, we move to the afterlife where we will stay for a while. Via reincarnation, we come back to earth again, meeting people in the afterlife and on earth. We're all connected with each other. We're moving from the darkest spheres of the afterlife to the spheres of light, trying to mirror the spheres of light on the earth, through which we will live in peace forevermore. Walking on the pavement, raindrops fall on the floor, the crowds turn away, old homes everywhere to be seen, canals connecting with each other. Some are traveling by boat, some are walking or taking public transportation. The city has much to offer: museums, food, architecture, and many other things. Where are you staying when walking outside without a goal? Raindrops fall on my head. This time I'm wet. What do you do when living your life in the town or city you're staying in? Images passing by. My feelings and thoughts are moving through each other, projecting them on fake walls of life. The inner core of yourself is lost within a delusion. What is reality? Moving through time within a fantasy. You're lost. Moving through history, moving through your own life, looking at a new horizon, projecting the inner core on past lives, reincarnation, and the reincarnations. Doors will open up for you. Building new homes on earth, temporarily though. You will get an own home in the afterlife as well. Your inner core will grow to new heights in the spheres of light. Like I said before, mirroring them on earth. We will all benefit from that. Changing. Also your own inner home. We will grow massively. The new maps will bring peace for everyone. So many new places where we'll go to. Just past 9 minutes. It's a bit different. I had different parts I wanted to talk out loud, but I lost the right page. So I will leave it like this time. I would say have a really, really great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.